Welcome to your yearly reading. I am so happy and thankful that you are here with me today. So, 2026 is gonna be the universal year number 1, which means there's a lot of time and space for growth, there's a lot of time and space for new beginnings, and actually, in your case, the divine really wants you to make a decision. Are you going to choose yourself over other people, or are you always going to prioritize other people? Of course, there can be a balance in this where you also show up for others, but just remember not to forget yourself. So I do believe and feel that the universe wants you to choose yourself more in 2026 and let go of worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. They really want you to stop worrying. It's not going to be helpful for you, and it's only going to give you anxiety, and they ask you to surrender to the divine. So this is a learning lesson for you in Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's really hardworking and very dedicated to his craft or her craft, but can also be obsessive over the little things. And although there's nothing wrong with that, you do have to watch out to not be able to admit that you're wrong. Sometimes you can take someone's advice. You don't have to do everything alone. The universe is warning you to be a little bit less controlling over a situation and not to obsess too much and let go of that worry. Have a balance between the hard work, the dedication, and the stubbornness, and not admitting you're wrong. In February, there's gonna be death rebirth. So there is something coming to a close, and it's gonna make room and space for something new. A door is closing and another one is opening. You're gonna go through a whole full rebirth in February. We have in March the Knight of Swords, another knight. As you can see, this person here is chasing their motorcycle. Now, this is not very, you cannot outrun a motorcycle, even though no one is on it. It gives the energy of wanting too many things all at once. And the universe is asking you to slow down, to stop, to revisit what's important. Have a little bit of you time. Have a little sit down with yourself. Have a little care for yourself. Don't worry so much about everything. It will happen. It will come. You're gonna get everything done, just all in good time. Because you cannot do everything all at once. So it's very important to remember to slow down sometimes. Then in April, we have another knight, the Knight of Cups. Now this feels very much like a romantic person. So I do feel for a lot of you, there is this person coming in who really wants to romance you, who wants to give his time or her time. This person wants to give their time to you. It's almost like the knight in shiny armor on the white horse. That feeling for the Knight of Cups. They want to pour into you. They want to pour into this relationship. if you're already in a relationship, it feels like it's also very much time for romance and for possibly new beginning of some sort in your relationship, like possibly like taking it to a next level, whatever that means for you, and deepening the bond between you two. If it's a new person, it's gonna be someone that really is gonna give you. So it could be a water sign, um, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But they are very much loving and romantic. They really want to romance you. Then in maybe you have the Nine of Cups. Celebration, leaping. You can see the person leaping of joy. It's gonna be a very joyful time and very much a celebration. Possibly also like you've accomplished something, or there's just a celebration of something big that is happening in your life. It's a very joyful and very exciting time in May. Then in June we have the Seven of Pentacles. You are watching something grow, which could be a relationship, it can be something that you work really hard on, like a new project, a new job. You're watching it grow. You're already watching like what you've already accomplished. You planted the seeds and you watered the plant, and now it's finally coming out of the ground, and you are watching this grow, and it's gonna grow even more and more and more. Now in July we kind of have the same energy of the Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Like July is bringing you a lot of inspiration for new ideas. You're learning something, balancing on this court. It's not a bad thing to want a lot of things, but you do have to again take a breather and take a step back, because otherwise it's getting too much of everything, and your head is gonna be full of ideas, but there's nothing coming off the ground. So do be mindful that you prioritize yourself first, and possibly you are learning something like a new skill or a new hobby, and going from there. But take it a step at a time. Don't rush it. Don't let your mind be cluttered with all these ideas and then nothing coming of it. It's scary, like anxiety, like, oh, I have to do so much, but I cannot fulfill everything, and that's okay, because you don't have to. August, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this can mean like a stroke of luck, an unexpected windfall. You're gonna feel aligned with the universe. You're gonna feel aligned with goals that you have. You're gonna feel aligned with possibly new projects. Perhaps coming from all these ideas that you had, and now it's coming to like, I made a decision which one I want to do first, and so you have to take advantage of this energy to kind of steer yourself into the right direction and into the direction where you need to go and where you want to be. In September we have the Six of Swords. It feels like a turbulent time is coming to an end. you're gonna find a bit more calmness in this month. You're gonna steer ahead from like rough waters into calmer waters. So everything that has been holding you back or hasn't gone the way you planned it, the 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 Wheel of Fortune already gave you the luck and the right direction, like the stroke of luck, the unexpected windfall. So now you're gonna cap on that, and you're gonna feel more calm and stop with the turbulent times. It might just be in your head, turbulent mindset, turbulent everything that you can imagine. In October we have the Seven of Wands. Now, Seven of Wands is a bit of a conflict. However, I feel in this case you can see that this person is very zen, very controlled, very calm. She doesn't really care about these other wands like pointing at her. She found the peace and the calm within herself. So she's not deterred by it. That's gonna be you in October. Whoever's throwing something at you in a way of a conflict, you're not minding that. You go about your business and you don't really care. You're calm, you're zen enough to not care. We have in November the Ace of Wands. And here you can see the burning of an idea in the mind. And you're gonna bring this to action in November. You're having maybe possibly a new idea. Again, you're gonna make this happen. Or you're working already on this and there's just something gonna click in your mind that's gonna propel you even more forward. You're gonna take action in November. Then we have in December the King of Swords. This could be a person that is also coming your way. I feel though you have kind of the energy of the King of Swords in December. You are having it all together. Your mind is at peace. You have the intellectual mind of the King of the Sword. I mean, he's sitting here on his mountain. You might also feel like a little bit detached. It's possible that you have detached yourself from certain people, certain situations, and you are now just chilling on your mountain, bringing yourself to new heights. That seems very exciting for you. I feel like overall you're making a lot of progress in the new year. You're gonna have to learn how to let go of your worries and not so much want to have everything under control. Some things are just not meant to be controlled. And I feel like this is a very big learning aspect of you for 2026. I'm very excited for you for the new year. I hope you have a very blessed, beautiful, happy new year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.